Hi, I'm Marianne and today I'm going to show you how to plant a hyper tufa container, and that is to grow rock garden plants or alpine plants. I have my secret ingredient here, and it is bark chunks, because when you're growing plants that, are alpine plants, like these three that I have here, what you want to do is make sure they have really, really good drainage. And so I've got some regular potting soil and my bark chunks. I'm going to mix into the potting soil. And this is what a hyper tufa container is. It's one that, you can make them yourself. Hyper tufa means it's pretending it's like a tufa rock. It's cement, peat moss, created with these big drainage holes, and 5 drainage holes for really, really good drainage. Because the plants that we're going to be putting in here are from the Alpine. So this one is called Lewisia, L-E-W-I-S-A. I'm going to squeeze this a little bit, turn it upside down, slip it out. And this is a very long blooming spring plant. And I think I'm going to put this, kind of right about the corner. And then to really mix up the textures, I am going to grab this, which is a cushion Alpine Pinks. Pinks is like a little miniature carnation or dianthus. So I'm going to bang this pot on the side to really get it out. Look at those roots. They are so compacted. I'm going to break them up just a little bit. Put this one up near the front so it can be seen. And then a nice big sedum called Dia. This is a hardy succulent, or a hen and chick. They're getting such nice big ones, these hens and chicks. I'll put this kind of in the back here. So this is a very shallow container. I put the plants in first, and now I'm going to mix in this coarse fir bark into my potting soil and kind of pour this around the roots of the plants and adding more fir bark. Now you can use perlite, you can use sand, anything that is going to kind of add to the drainage and keep the air around the roots of these alpine plants, because these plants in the wild, they grow in very fast draining soil. So here I've kind of got it in. I don't want to plant them too deep, because it's important that I don't, interfere with their roots and their drainage. Now, once I have these in, I've got some pieces of broken pots here. I'm going to add these because, I think you can probably see it better if I stick this here, because in the wild, these plants would have rocks around them. And so these little bits of broken pottery, kind of acting like rocks, they kind of absorb heat, and they keep so much rain out. It gives it a more natural look. You could also add native rocks that you find, so you're covering a lot of the surface that's exposed. Once again, it keeps the temperature of the soil just about right. And there I have it. One more tip. Someone's going to ask you, what's the name of that plant? So I like to save my plant tags, but I don't like them to show, so I'll just slip this way, way, way down low so nobody can see it, but I can pull it out if needed. So if somebody wants to know what this unusual little mini cushion perennial is, I will know that I can slide my finger right down the side of the pot and pull out the tag. I can add a slow release fertilizer like Osmocote. I'm not going to do that until a little bit later on in the season when this is done blooming. The reason is because some plants that are alpine plants, you don't want to fertilize them until they're finished blooming. They're blooming early, and that way it'll feed them lightly for the rest of the year. This has been Marianne Bonetti, Easy Answers for Great Gardens.